I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write words oh so sweet, they're gonna knock me off my feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom, I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say I hope you're feeling better, and close with love the way you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. The words will be sweet, they're gonna knock me off my feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom, I'll be oh so glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say I hope you're feeling better, and close with the love that you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. No, and make believe it came from you.
It's very nice, Sadie.
Thank you very much.
Fun choice.
Thanks.
That's one of the first popular songs about schizophrenia. Because I'm going to sit right down and write myself a letter.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yes. I would like to see you connect a little bit more directly with the audience.
Sure, yeah.
Because I feel like you're a little bit sort of all over the place. And just to become a little more grounded and centered and singing more out here will help. So maybe find a spot and inhabit it, and then start to move a little bit more.
Yeah,
Which will help, establish your presence.
definitely.
Yeah. There's a couple of spots where you're doing improvisatory stuff that
Yeah.
I'd like to hear you woodshed a little bit more, so it sounds a little more effortless, and that's just having the time to do it more with Beckie.
Okay.
And another thing I'd like to try, just to experiment, is maybe singing some of the words, giving them less note value. I'm going to sit right down and write just to see how it feels, just to kind of, so it'll feel a little more bouncy along with the tune, because I hear you sing it, you're singing it good, and I'd just like to see if it'll become a little more boppy, because that's the intention that you're bringing to it, and I'm thinking that maybe we could experiment and just see if it'll make it a little more carefree.
Yeah.
So,
You want to take it at like the tempo, or just start at the I'll be glad I got, I'm gonna smile and say.
Okay.
The tempo has.
Sure. I'm gonna smile and say I hope you're feeling better, and close with love the way you do.
how does that feel, just doing that much?
Yeah, it's definitely more like natural.
Yeah. Now, when you're singing that, you're gonna close with love. You're kind of a little bit all over the place, as opposed to, what is it? The words? I'm gonna
Smile and say I hope you're feeling better.
Because you're doing kind of smile and say, kind of like here, and I don't feel there's a lot happening here.
Okay.
And that's easy to fix. It's picking a point and go, I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. So you're seeing that person. Because right now I don't see you seeing that person.
Okay.
Even though you're saying you're gonna do it, but you're still seeing them. So, like this, I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. close with love the way you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter.
Yeah.
You see the difference? So do that same spot and see that person and play to them. And remember, smile. You have a beautiful smile. Because you're doing a little of this, like, yeah, you're thinking about what you're going to do, but you're happy.
Yeah.
You're happy. Even though it's not necessarily happy, but you're okay, I'm going to write myself a letter. I'm going to do this and make believe it came from you. I'm going to make myself feel good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
At the start or at the tempo?
Let's start from the top. Surprises.
I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you.
Okay, now, most important part of that is what?
From you.
Right. You're going to make believe it came from you.
Okay.
So, and establish yourself before you start. She'll play the intro, and it's like, if you take a moment, people are waiting. So she'll I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. Something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's taking time. Now, do. Smile.
I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter.
Yeah.
And make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write words oh so sweet. They're gonna knock me off my feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom. I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. And close with love the way you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you.
So how's that feel?
Yeah, better.
Good. Now be careful because you're doing a lot of this kind of, you know,
Okay.
you're hunkering down. I'd save, if you're going to do that, save it for the end.
Yeah.
Because then you got someplace to go. So you're doing a lot of, I'll sit right down, right, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
So, Mark, would you?
Okay, well, you've given all my notes, so I'll think of something.
Make something up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to take one of your notes and expand on it, which I thought was so smart, because I thought you did this intrinsically. You think of the first time the song was ever written, the cleverness for audiences. I'm going to sit right down and write myself a letter. So what Michael did when he paused there, I think, is so smart, because it's like there's irony there. A letter,
Right.
you know, and make believe it came from you. So both times Michael highlighted, I think, the most ironic part of that. And the other thing that he did that I had on my notes, and I didn't have much because I think you're really good, and I like the way you're interpreting it. But I think that you don't want to stylize in the beginning.
Okay,
Since you're since the song you're doing a repetitive arrangement, but repetitive in a good way. Do the simplicity first, sincere, and then you'll just add the stylization on later. And then I would just think about, if you started back here, make your move up for the second one, and then just the more intense it gets, think of things that aren't, like as Michael said, give yourself more choices than the hunkering down. Anyway, that's my expounding on stuff that Michael's really already said. So,
Can we go to the ending? Play,
Yeah.
work a little bit on the.
Let's go to I'm going to smile and say into the draft.
Okay.
I'm going to smile and say.
I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. And close with the love that you used to do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. And
So, good. So you're doing a lot of this with your hand, and it's, I want to see you relax with it.
Yeah.
Relax with that whole thing, because it's more like, make believe it came from here. Do it again, if you please, and don't, how do I, just sing it sing it as if it's just coming to you, as opposed to like, here it comes, I'm gonna do this now.
Yeah.
Just kind of see if you can float it and do it more carefree.
Okay. Same. I'm gonna smile and say I hope you're feeling better, and close with love the way you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. No, no, and make believe it came from you.
Are you comfortable with that pause?
Yeah.
Okay. Smile during it. So it's no, because you're continuing. Make believe it came from you, or came from you. So you're continuing the thought, even though.
And this would be like something to think about, physicalizing the silence, which and make believe it came. Walk back to your seat. From you.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah.
So you use all of that. So because just standing there, you can use that to be a little theatrical there. And by the way, how old are you?
15.
That's use that. Always use that.
Okay.
No matter how old you get, use that. Yes. How much do we have time to? Okay, so let's go back a little bit further, so you won't feel totally thwarted just doing the ending.
Okay.
Maybe go from the chorus and
So it'll be when the tempo picks up a little.
Okay. So are we doing the repeat as well? Or are we just starting from the second time?
No, I think we're starting from the second.
Okay.
yeah. And the only other thing I'll say, then I will be so quiet, is you're still kind of doing this. Just open up and don't try to be aware not to do this as much. Do this. Open up, because you're still kind of you're kind of hunkering down still, and just do this. And I may actually move you if I see you doing it, okay? Just to assist, okay? Smile.
I'm gonna write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. The words will be so sweet, they're gonna knock me off my feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom, I'll be oh so glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say I hope you're feeling better, and close with love the way you used to do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from me.
Smile.
And make believe it came from you.
Great. I think that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful
Thank you so
transformation.
much.